Black people survive culturally and physically in America. Can we ever be a part of the existing white institution, or should we be developing our own? Can we as a people develop solutions to our dilemma fast enough to counteract the present rate of growth of the oppressive factors built into this society by institutional white racism? As black people, we must deal with the issue. Is it too late?
Nip could have taken his money and opened up a store anywhere. Let me just say on behalf of the city of Los Angeles, this is the biggest grand opening of any business anywhere in Southern California today.
This was always one of our dreams, was to be able to like come inside in this parking lot. We was always outside hustling in the actual lot, and we just out of just being here for so long, realized that it would make sense to be owners or, have businesses in this parking lot. It was an important intersection. There was a lot of commerce going on, and it made sense like that. If we can actually get in here, we'll be able to really elevate what we're trying to do. We saw what's going on Fairfax, what's going on Melrose and Soho and in Japan with their boutiques and just with the shopping experience in the stores and how it adds value to the actual brand. And so we wanted to do something like that in our own space though. And
you are an entrepreneur.
Right.
Why is that important to you?
To be a starving artist is uncomfortable, you know what I mean? So even before this, we was hustling so that we wouldn't be blindly chasing a dream.
I was out here in the streets, you feel me, like getting in a lot of trouble. Dropped out of school, went to jail, gun cases, I gangbang, you feel me? They gave me a job, put me on, got my parole off my back. It's influencing people to do better, you feel me? Because homies, they've been on, they came from scratch right here, you feel me? They started off selling CDs on the curb. Now look at them, they got 3, 4, 5 businesses, you feel me? That's from hard work, dedication, you feel me? So that's what I'm into, you feel me?
This is like, especially in our community, they don't give you the option of eating healthy.
Right.
So why was that important to you, to incorporate that into the community?
I grew up on hamburgers and pastrami fries and chili fries and just, regular stuff. We grew up on barbecue, Woody's, Hungry Heroes. We came into a different era getting information.
Yeah.
You learn about all these things that's going on with the food.
This food.
Yeah, it make it a little harder to just not be conscious of it. And then when you start seeing what the other options are, it's nothing around here. People that ain't got a car, young dudes that ain't driving yet, women, young girls that ain't driving yet. It should be something close that you can pull up to. So next door from here, we just got the fish market.
Okay.
So we about to turn that into a little bit more healthy approach to, fish.
Okay.
But they're gonna have some grilled stuff, some rice and vegetables and stuff.
If it wasn't for Nipsey, we wouldn't have nothing around here. For real, all we need is black people that really stick together and make things happen out here in the community. We don't got too many people that want to donate to the community when they get famous. They just think about themselves.
So then comes Akon City.
Right. That's the future.
Okay. So
Glad that shit.
let me try to get my head around this. So did this come before or after Black Panther?
That actually came before Black Panther,
Okay.
but it wasn't promoted Black Panther-ish until after Black Panther.
Right, because you're trying to call it a real life Wakanda.
Well,
Did you call it that, or
no,
someone else said that?
Yeah, the media ran with that.
Okay, media.
Yeah,
ran
that
with
was. I did admire the Black Panther movie, and I did say that Black Panther is a look of what Africa's future can look like. I did say that publicly, and I think after that they kind of ran with that.
So, from what I understand, the president of Senegal gave you 3 square miles of land.
Well, this is the thing. I had to actually buy the land,
Okay.
so it wasn't gifted to me. But what the president and the government are doing, they're actually laying the foundation for all the infrastructure on the land, like the basic sewage, electricity, things like that. All the things that have to be set forth for me to build a city on top of.
Okay.
And they give me 100% full, support.
Right. So it's going to include roads, a hospital,
Right.
houses,
Right.
hotels,
Hotels, yeah.
a police station,
Yeah.
a waste facility,
Yeah.
a school, and a solar power plant, of course.
Solar power plants, theme parks,
Theme parks.
all that, man. Boat docks.
And it's called Akon City.
It's the Akon City. Yeah.
Can black people survive culturally and physically in America? Can we ever be a part of the existing white institutions, or should we be developing our own? Can we as a people develop solutions to our dilemma fast enough to counteract the present rate of growth of the oppressive factors built into this society by institutional white racism? As black people, we must deal with the issue. Is it too late?
So we have Nipsey, the late great Nipsey. Now what happened to those black organizations when he really needed them? He needed the Nation of Islam for protection from the LA police or the Panthers for protection. He could have got some seed money from all these different black organizations. If he needed lawyers, he should have went to the Moors, so they're supposed to be down with the law, or the NAACP supposed to be down with the law. You know, when you get a brother, especially young brothers with great minds, the elders should look out for them. But there was no protection. Akon, now Nipsey also had a connection over in Ethiopia. Now Akon, you know, he kind of smart. He knew that it was going to be hard here. Plus he's from over there in the motherland anyway. So he went over there, pitched his idea, and those brothers over there put their arms around him. They are brothers too, but they just across the Atlantic. But we, as black people here in America, we jacked up, man. You might as well admit it. We are jacked up. So now we're going to get into the discussion that all these different organizations had. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad was also by phone in that discussion. And when he got through, brothers, especially Reverend Clegg Shrine of the Black Madonna, he didn't like the remark when the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said Christians are in the white man's religion, you know. And he got kind of pissed and said the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, you know, was begging the white man for land. This was in 1971 when this took place. But 2 years later, in 1974, this occurred.
He will be told to break ground on the next one. Brothers and sisters, in our business enterprises during the past year, we moved toward $50 million in income. Which of course is only a beginning. We have only scratched the surface, because what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has in his head for us, we cannot imagine. This is only the beginning, brothers and sisters, and if we obey him and follow him and join with him, the black people in the hells of North America will soon have, in truth, that totally independent nation that our leader and teacher has been teaching us for. To move move right along, brothers and sisters, I would like to just read to you a list of some of the enterprises of the Nation of Islam. You know, this nation that they talk about that operates mom and pop shops. We'll show you exactly what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is truly doing. Salam Restaurant, the Muslim import stores, the Muslim fish house, the Shabazz grocery store, the Shabazz bakery and coffee shop, Temple No. 2 clothing store and office building, the new sales and office building on 78th Street, the Guarantee Bank and Trust Company.
To unify diverse groups of black people, African people. We believe that there should be unity without uniformity, that all black groups must be able to work together around common purposes. Before I continue, I would like to state that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is with us by phone from his home, and along with him is Minister Louis Farrakhan. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad will, at the end of the visible panel, make a position statement by phone from his home. Our next statement will be made by Dr. James Cheek, President of Howard University.
One of the major issues facing our nation in this decade is the issue of quality education. Many Americans, black and white,
To be
assume
continued.
that quality education